Alright everyone, welcome to episode 8 of the Infinite Skyblock playthrough I'm doing. I actually got a comment from the creator himself on my last video, and he said my problem with the loot chests and the loot book and the quest book was I wasn't putting in the right commands. So I'm going to copy and paste them from the page and see if they work. So there's the first one. Oh, and I have to do this. Okay, so let's try that again. Default load. And then the other one is this here. Alright, so in theory that means our quest book, which I've lost, but I know where I have a spare, is in here. This should give us different loot chests, so let's see. It looks like all my completeds are still completed. What was one that gave us a loot chest? Does anyone remember? This one. Still just says standard loot chest, so we're going to have to complete a quest. Okay, this one has it, but I haven't found a way to get platinum. What about this? You know what? Since I have creative mode available, what I will do is I'll open this chest here and I'll put all my stuff in it, because I'm going to have to exit and reload anyways to get rid of LAN mode. If this works. No, this just shows a single loot chest. So I don't think that's going to work. So, let's see then. Let's see what we can do. Well, we all know that I've had all of those things. I just haven't had them all at once. So, 3 charge Certus, 3... Let me look again. 3 charge Certus, 3 diamond, 16 redstone, and 16 bone meal. Redstone is easy. Oh, did that wrong. 16 of that. Bone meal is in miscellaneous, I believe. Yep. So we'll grab 16 of that. We need 3 diamond. And then charged. 1, 2, 3. Hey, the quest book is auto tracking again. Good deal. I still have to hit detect though. Alright. So we'll take the ill-gotten gains here and throw them away. We'll turn off creative and we'll open the loot chest, and what do we get? Common. Alright, we got something different finally. Awesome. Part of me wants to start over or delete my quests again and have to redo all of them from scratch just so that I have the proper loot chest, but I don't know. Comment below and tell me what you guys think. I'm open to doing it, but I don't want to drag the series down by having to redo all the start things, and I don't want to start a whole new world and have to rebuild everything. So, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to proceed as normal as I am on this mode, and if you guys don't comment, if I don't get enough comments saying, if I don't get any comments saying no, don't restart, I'm going to just restart, and I'm not going to restart the map, but I will reset my quest book, and I will get all of the thing. What I'll do is I will empty all the dungeon loots that I've gotten, like all of the well, let me find an example of like all of this stuff. I'll dump all of this stuff, although I think I got that for a quest. I don't remember. But like the witch hats and the summoning pendulums and all the junk in here that I got, like the Man of Steel, and anything that qualified as the dungeon loots, and I'll go back and I will look through my videos and throw all of that stuff out and count up the number of loot chests I'm supposed to have, because I didn't see a differentiation on that loot chest. I will look in the settings to see what it is, and I will just give myself the number of loot chests I should have for being where I am. So that's what I'm going to do next episode. But for now, we're just going to continue with this episode. Ooh, what's hitting me? Oh, there's one of those guys in there. Well, I should probably have my sword then. Come on. Alright. So, we have a starting point. We have a potential change in the pack because of that, but we will deal with what happens as it happens. For now, let's get back to looking at what quests we have to do. Don't believe I have any of that. Let me look. But like, most of this chest would go away. So let's see, that was Prismarine, Sugarcane, and Cocoa Bean. Probably all of that's in here from dumping chests. Nope, no Prismarine. No cocoa. No sugarcane seeds. I would have assumed that I had that stuff. I mean, I thought I had that stuff. Did I leave anything in the backpack, or did I just put it away after I made it? Oh, there's a Prismarine. I am not seeing anything in there. Or there. Or there. Nothing there. Nothing here. And, oh, maybe here. Nope, 3 cocoa beans. Okay. So we can't do that one yet. But let's figure out how to get these. Does this still work? It does not in here. I can't recipe them from inside the thing. I can't do the metals yet. I'm almost there on the seeds. How much dirt do I have? Dirt, dirt, dirt. Where's my dirt maker? I have a lot of dirt. Let's see. So I needed tree seeds for the most part. So string. Oh, string is the only choice. So string it is. Let's string up this dirt. Oh, I've got dirt there. I apologize. I've been sick the last couple days and I'm trying to get over it. I was hoping to get over it before my backlog expired, but no such luck. So let's see if we go like this. Let's get rid of these because I don't need these in my inventory. But I've got all the different kinds of seeds. Oh, and I can use that rotten flesh. Let's get that out of here. Let's see how close we are on this quest. We got the oak. We need the oak, or the spruce, and the regular oak. Okay, we have the regular. We have them. It just did not update itself. There we go. All right. So let's put all this stuff back in here, except for the rotten flesh. Let's see what this chest has. Uncommon star steel door. Not using doors much, but you know, let's put her down and see what a star steel door looks like. Let's put it down right here. Oh, that is pretty cool looking. Oh, weird. It doesn't open. Is it a redstone door then? Maybe it's a door that only responds to redstone. Oh, that could be a thing. In any case, it's pretty. Yep, it's a redstone door. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's cool. Alright. Oh, that's what I was coming over here for. I wasn't going in there, I was going here. How much blood do I have in there? None at the moment. Alright. Oh, pardon me for that. Oh, one thing that I did off camera, if you notice, I built a different extension around here so I could get around those. And the sharp-eyed among you will have noticed there's a basement now. Yay! So in the basement, I'm going to be moving all of this down there, but that's going to be a mess because I'm going to have to go like this with these chests and collect up all that stuff and put it back in chests to move it downstairs. So let's get started, shall we? Alright, so magnet time. That is quite the mess, isn't it? Alright, so let's just get this chest full and hope we have enough chests is where I'm at. Well, apparently we do. I thought we had more stuff in the system than that, but there it is. Now what this means is, since there's the drawer controller, so since it really doesn't matter how I put these down, oh, those are actually over the void. Oop, I hate it when they set down sideways like that when I don't want them to. There we go. Well, let me use the torch as a pedestal. It will. Okay. Alright. There we go. There's the chests we had. Alright, so we're going to need those for this. So let's get these guys. And if I remember right... Okay, so these top two are empty. Well, that means I can actually, to my preference, go like this and move this over here so it's not quite so buried in the wall over there, because I don't care about seeing the chests or the drawers themselves. Drawer and grid, and there we go. Still don't understand why the priority wasn't working on that, unless it's because it's over this external storage. So what we're going to try with that is we're going to move... Oh, I forgot that was full. That was where the rest of the stuff was. Why do I have a feeling I... Oh, that's why I have a feeling I lost that stuff, because it ended up underneath the thing. Okay, so let's go back upstairs and see if we can get that stuff back that I just threw away, because hopefully none of it was important. So it looks like it's... right there. Okay, so... but it's not letting me pick it up. Okay. in the drawer then? Well, I am at a loss of what to do about this. Let's try turning our magnet off. Back on. Yeah, well, since I have to do this anyways, let's save and quit to title. If this doesn't hurry itself up, I'm going to do a cut here, but it should be pretty quick. My computer usually is. Although it's been running a little funny lately, I think I need to redo the thermal compound on my processor. And no, it looks like whatever's going on there caused it to hang on the way out. So I'm going to have to kill it and come back. I will see you guys as soon as I have everything reloaded. Alright, we made it back to a load in screen finally. I forgot that with my computer, if I open it to LAN and no one even attempts to join, for some reason Minecraft hangs up on the closing out the network service. I don't understand it. Alright, so we should have everything updated and working now, and like, is it going to give me those items, or oh, my inventory says it's full now. Okay. So now I gotta get out of here. But it does look like it's willing to give me my items back, so that's nice. So we will just take these chests right here, and we will put this stuff away before it can change its mind. But unfortunately that means I'm going to lose all of these wands that I wanted to keep. The moving wands and the teleporting wand, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. I would rather have everything working the way it should rather than getting unfair benefits. I don't like things that feel like cheating. I mean, when I'm testing something, yeah, I'll use cheat mode and stuff like that to make sure things are working properly. Or to fix something that's gone severely wrong. I have no problem using modes like that. But just for general purpose play, it kind of sucks the fun out of the game for me if I use those modes. So that's one of the main reasons I choose not to. So let's start getting this stuff loaded back into the machine. Oh yes, and the external storage and the gold chest. I wanted those in my inventory. Because what I want to test is now that... Oops. I want to test fall through that hole. Yay, I can! The hole works! What I wanted to test was if I put the chest here, since this external storage priority is going to be... Oh, it's set to 0. So we're going to set that to 150. Set. Yes, priority is 150. And then set this one... Oops. Let's put it on right. And then set this one to 140. That means that once this gets full, this should start filling up. So, let's get our stackables out first. Because I really would rather our unstackable stuff go into the chest. Or that we don't have much of into that chest. Alright, so if I go here like this and go... Whoosh, where's it go? Does it go in the chest? No. Now, let's set the priority here to 130. See if it's going to work now. Yep, it's saved. put that stuff in, which should be over here. Good, it's working now. I think it was because this was touching both before. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. So therefore, there we go. Now we got an overflow chest. So when stuff starts appearing in here, it means the system is full. And we need to make more drawers, which is part of the plan anyways. Do I have wood out here already? Because I will need a bunch of wood for this. So let's make sure it's got wood in the system to make more drawers. More, I say. And as I remember, I could make chests out of the blue wood. Almost missed that. But I could not make the drawer cross member out of the blue wood. Which is weird, but it is what it is. Can't argue with how it works if that's the way it works. Well, you can argue with it, but it's not going to do you any good. Like I said, wood first, because I want all the wood I can have in there. Right. Maybe I should have I should have waited another day to make videos, but then I would have missed a day, and I don't want to miss a day for you guys. As it is, after this, I have to do some RimWorld episodes to catch up there too. Although I'm playing that slow, I don't think a missed day on that's as important. Because I'm waiting for feedback on that one, hopefully. So if you guys are interested in RimWorld, I have both the binge play that I did, which I literally sat down because I was going to start doing videos for it, and so I did, and I really got into it, and then all of a sudden I realized at the end of the first day of recording that I was up to like episode 14 or 15. I may have already shared this, but I realized that I was way up there on the list, and I figured, you know what, I've gone this far, let's go ahead and just finish it out full bore like this. And so I did. And so I have a binge mode. I'm also playing right now a much slower version of it, where I actually take, a couple days in between episodes instead of a couple seconds to get a drink of water, maybe grab a bite of food, and go at it some more, like I did with the binge mode. I've also found that this is getting rather hard drive intensive, because I was wanting to keep a history of all of my videos, a catalog of my own, but I've got multiple terabytes of hard drive and I'm running out of space. So I don't know how long that's gonna last. Alright, it takes 4 per. Actually, it takes 1 per. So let's go for 40 chests. So that should be 10 stacks of build. Oh. There we are. There, drawer. Quad drawers. There we go. So, boop. There we go. 48 drawers. Nice. Oh, that's right. There's still stuff in it. But since I can get to all of this through the refined storage system, I don't worry about things like I can't get to that directly. I mean, there have been times when it got inconvenient because I accidentally hooked up. I'm trying to remember what mod pack I was playing. I hooked up a it wasn't a cobble gen, but it was something along the lines of a cobble gen. Maybe it was a quarry, and it proceeded to fill, because I didn't have my priority set right, it proceeded to fill this chest system or the drawer system with something like 2 trillion cobble, and I didn't catch it until the drawers started overflowing and the system stopped accepting things. So it was like, and I went in and looked to see what it was and figured out what it was, and it was like, oh my. So I had to, I think I ended up setting up export buses on a trash can and just let it run for, I think it took it something like 8 hours of runtime to empty the system out. I don't remember exactly, but I know that it took forever that I had to leave Minecraft running, or that Minecraft had to be running for it to clear out. Because I didn't do it all in one sitting. I got tired of sitting there waiting on it and wanted to do other things, and at the time, my computer couldn't handle much more than just Minecraft by itself. More than Minecraft was asking a little much out of it. Since then, I've gotten a much better computer, and I've actually got some hate on it from some people saying that it's not good enough for a gaming PC. I can play Fallout 4 at near maximum settings, and the only reason I can't play it on maximum settings is because I like AMD graphics more than I like NVIDIA. That's pretty much it. And what it is I've got a 6-core Phenom processor, the Phenom 2 series from, I don't want to say like 2004, 2005 maybe back that far. You know, part of me wants to go look it up, and I'm going to. 2010, so it's an 8-year-old processor. And you know what? It does fine. I have played with an i5 and an i7 before. Do they run better? Absolutely. But I would have to pay as much for those CPUs as I paid for this entire computer. And then I'd have to go, spend another that was close. Another $400 to $500 on an NVIDIA card. Just not my style. So, I have kids. I have adult responsibilities. I can't blow that kind of money on my computer, unfortunately. It would be fun. It'd be fun to be back in those days when I could have a $4,000 or $5,000 computer sitting on my desk, but I'm down into the days where $1,000 computers stretching it some days. Well, like I said, it does perfectly fine for everything I want. So don't be thinking that I'm asking you guys to give me a whole bunch of money so I can get a better computer. My computer's fine. In fact, if you guys give me a whole bunch of money, I would probably pay bills with it. I'm not gonna lie. I would pay bills with it, and I would get stuff for my kid. It would not be going into my computer anytime soon. I've got 12 gigs of RAM. I've got, this computer's pretty ballin'. That's the bottom line. It's pretty good at the way it sits. My laptop may actually be a slightly better computer. I got that as a gift from a friend of mine because he is Captain Wheel and Deal. He always been, no matter what the deal is going on, he always seems to get the best of it. I have seen him take and pick something up off Craigslist for like $75, $100 and turn around and get $300, $400 for it. He put a stereo in his car. He paid, because he got a new car, or a new to him car. It was an old car, but it was one he'd wanted for years, type he'd wanted for years. He put a stereo in it. Cost him like $800 for the stereo when he put it in there. He had the car for 5 years. Decided, okay, I'm over that car. It was a Dodge Stealth, and he decided he was over that car. So he got rid of it, but he pulled a stereo out and sold it before he did. And overnight on Craigslist, he made just over $1,200 on all the components that he'd only paid $800 for. This is the kind of deals he gets. And so my old laptop was starting to die. It wasn't dead. In fact, it's still not dead. I still have it. But it just wasn't holding up very well. It wasn't doing what it needed to do. It was one of the early Dell dual-core laptop, 17-inch laptops. It just wasn't doing it. And so he got me that one and gave it to me, and it's an i5. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. It can go to 16 when I get around to it. It's got an onboard NVIDIA graphics card. So like I said, it may actually be better than the my desktop, except my desktop has more RAM. But where my desktop has it beat is my desktop has, 3 hard drives in it, 3 hard drives, my CD-ROM, half a dozen things plugged into it, including a 3D printer. It's just a better overall workhorse. Ooh, we got a lot of goodies out of that, didn't we? I was not paying attention to what we were getting while I was talking. Ooh, stack and a half almost of that. 3/4 of the stack of redstone. Nice. So let's go refill that. And that is something that I just leave running in the background, and I'm actually going to upgrade the system soon. Actually, I probably just about have the metals for it right now to do it. I'm going to make more of these and an output chest for each, an iron output chest, or maybe a copper. I've never used the copper chests, so maybe I'll use those. They're not quite so big. Of gravel, sand, and dust, and have those automatically outputting. Although, once I do that, why don't I just make auto sieves while I'm at it? Which is where my eventual goal is. Now that I've got a decent amount of redstone, this tree here is going to come out, because right in here is going to go another 25 sieves with diamond mesh. Now, this stuff would probably be best off over there in the system. And I often refer to my refined storage system as simply the system, because it's kind of what it is for me. It's the main hub of where I keep all my stuff. Now, did my blood get in here? No. Where did I... Then those must still be in here. They are. Good. Oh, and that's ready to go. Now, it won't come out to an even number, and I know that, because I believe it's 160 blood. Yeah, it's 160 blood per ball. But I think this will get me enough vector plates to start. Yeah. Oh, get off of there. I think this will get me enough vector plates to get started. So let's find out. Let's put those in there and go. Let's spell it right. Vector. Wrong button. I hate when I wrong button. Although we are at wrapping up point. Let's see what we got for vector plates. Can we make them? No. What do we need? Sugar. I thought I made a bunch of sugar. That's okay. I can make that happen. So if sugar's our limit, which I don't think it is. Oh, and it's 8 per? Oh, well, wow. I did not realize it was 8 each. So what did I run out of there? Oh, I ran out of just iron. I can have more iron. Okay, so the mob farm may be up and running after this. I will do... I know we're over time, but I'm going to quickly... Oh yes, that's a lot of vector plates. That is enough to start the mob farm. So let's go work on that really, really quickly. So we're going to need some kind of output here, so I'll have to go make a chest. Come on. So that's going to be our output, and this window will let us know because baby zombies. So for now, I'm going to leave the roof and everything off of it. I kind of want to leave the sides off too, but I don't think I can. I think the mobs would have a problem with getting where they need to be if I did. So holding shift while standing on a vector plate will stop it from affecting you, but these ones are fairly nice and slow, so I think these ones, whoa, that one needs to be the other direction. I think these ones will be fine, and the beautiful thing about vector plates is mobs do spawn on them. So let's get this figured out, and we'll stop there. That way, if it accidentally gets me for some reason, I can get back on my thing. And they're fast enough that even me hopping, I can't get anywhere on them. So let's get these done. So I'm going to do a quick cut here for you, and when I come back, this should be running. Actually, I will just come back next episode with this running. This gives you the basis of how it's supposed to work. Of course, it needs walls and a roof, so it works during the daytime as well. But if you guys are liking what I'm doing, throw me a like on the video. Let me know. Give me share the video with someone if you think they can learn something from it. If you didn't like the video, I also encourage you to dislike the video and throw a comment on it as to why, so I can improve. Just throwing a dislike on it doesn't really help me, but a dislike with a comment tells me what's wrong with it that you guys would like to see changed. So do the things at the bottom there. I've got my links up for options to support me if you wish, and I will catch you guys all next time. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.